Well, let's be absolutely clear. We're going to make sure that we have no children, no kids, no pupils in our country who go hungry this winter, certainly not as a result of any government inattention. We're focusing on that, as we have done very, very hard over the last few months, and we've given huge sums to local councils to help them out, but also specific sums for helping with meals during what was a very disrupted period. We've now got kids back in school. That's the most important thing. And so we think that the best way of tackling holiday hunger, and it is an issue. People like Marcus Rashford who are working on this, I totally salute and understand where he's coming from. This is something that we need to focus on, the issue of holiday hunger. But the way to deal with it, we think, is by increasing the funds available for universal credit. We've put up by about 1,000 a year, but also to put more into local councils. So in addition to the funds we've already given, there's a 63 million specifically to help deal with holiday hunger and with pressure on families, but also supporting organisations across the country that are dealing with the problem. So we certainly recognise that there is an issue. We have been dealing with it continuously throughout the period of the pandemic, and we're going to continue to deal with it. And just to repeat the point, we will make sure, we will do everything in our power to make sure that no kid, no child goes hungry this winter during the holidays. That's obviously something that we care about very much. Just on the EU negotiations, our negotiations with our friends and partners, that's obviously that they've come back, I'm very glad to say, to discuss the way forward. We'll see where we go. And on the US presidential elections, well, every UK Prime Minister would say exactly the same thing, which is that the United States of America is our closest and most important ally, and we don't believe in getting involved in their presidential elections. Well, I can't really comment on the operational details. What I can say is that I think both the police and the armed forces did a fantastic job, and I thank them very, very much for what they did to keep our shores safe.